There's now a whole bunch of content on YouTube and even on other platforms talking about AI because it's a big deal. Just as there are many people who love the nonsense, illogical generated slop, there are many more who hate this content with a passion. Yes, there are actually people who love AI content. I know that sounds ridiculous, but it is a fact, whether these people admit it or not. Because a lot of these nonsense AI slop, it's on psychological triggers, on things we like, again, whether we admit it or not. It can be horrific, mysterious. I've seen too many thalassophobia sort of videos, tragic accidents and stuff, funny, titillating, often at a ridiculous extreme. Heck, there are even AI channels in the niche that I'm in, gaming, as people are making up fake video essays on fake games. I don't know who would watch these, but AI slop like this is going to exist in every niche, and I'm quite sure of it. My point is, this slop is only getting started and is about to get way more extreme and way more numerous. And that's not necessarily better, and I think you know why. YouTube is encouraging this AI slop as its CEO goes on about how he thinks this will usher the old days of YouTube content creation, whatever that means. The platform is giving you the tools to make AI slop. How fabulous! Now, this is going to have a pretty big impact, a negative impact on the creator economy. It's a supply and demand issue. If you play a strategy game with economy in there, you'll get what I mean. With more videos on the platform that capture the attention of its viewers, the lower the value they bring to advertisers. This theoretically means all of us human creators will get a smaller piece of the YouTube pie. And I don't just mean the AdSense pie, but also the viewer pie, which in extreme cases could mean the collapse of this creator economy. Kind of like me playing Capitalism Lab and ruining the entire economy of a city. Now, YouTube knows this and has to a certain extent taken steps to not break their AdSense program. Remember, they updated the terms of like repetitive and spam content in August 2025. Everyone thought it was like some sort of AI content ban, but YouTube came out and said no, it wasn't. But now it makes sense. It is in a way to control these AI slop content channels. YouTube has been demonetizing many of them for breaking this spam/repetitive content rule, not outright banning them, but at least making sure they don't ruin things for genuine content creators who spend hours upon hours toiling away at videos only to be shown the dreaded 10 out of 10 and you go on and on making more. Okay, I'll just stop there. The AI problem goes beyond just slop content overload on the platform, but also how YouTube is managing the platforms. Sure, there have been some falsely flagged channels by YouTube's AI, taking them down or demonetizing them, etc., which they've really got to fix that. Of course, YouTube is not doing this because they care about the quality of content. No. They only care about keeping you, dear viewers, glued to their platform. As they keep on promoting the products from their parent company, Google, they care about making more money. They are very excited about the prospect of making more from more people and are shoving AI in a lot of updates on the platform. Not too dissimilar to what Microsoft is doing, which my god, has Windows 11 become so utterly broken and bloated with crap I don't want, and that Microsoft is actively trying to kill its own platform, its own OS, and promote people switching to Linux. Anyway, AI is truly pushing the enshitification of everything on the internet. Well, the ones controlled by the AI tech bro companies and the big tech corporations, which is the vast majority of the internet. And it is not necessarily making things better for us, but they don't care. I don't have a solution for the AI slop content on YouTube, But I'll tell you what I will do. From this year onwards, I'm making a stand. I'm not going to be supporting Gen AI initiatives, if you can even call them that harms the livelihood of content creators and your viewing experience. That may seem rather hypocritical since I use these AI generated images as part of the branding for this channel, the persona, or rather my alter ego for these videos. But I do assure you that there is a person behind this channel. And while I don't want to go full on face cam on this channel, I might do a face jump scare once in a while in my videos. We'll see how things go. I figured that the AI generated characters don't really bring anything special to my channel. You aren't subscribing to my channel because of this AI generated knight character which I've been using for the entirety of like 2025, close to it. You are subscribing, watching and commenting because of what I had to say, what I share with you guys. So I've decided to drop this whole knight thing and just focus on telling you what I think about specific strategy game news or strategy games themselves. Yes, I'm a bit self-conscious, which was why I wanted to do the whole faceless thing. I didn't want the discussion to be more on who I was or where I'm from or my age. Which, I am old. I grew up playing Dune 2 as my first strategy game, to give you a bit of a hint. But what the heck, it really doesn't matter. I'll just show a little of my face in my videos from time to time. Not completely a face on channel, mind you, but I'm cancelling my mid-journey subscription and making stuff that's more about me. And this matters to me. You know, I've been unemployed, it's coming close to like a year now. While I can't say I lost my job because of AI, it is having a detrimental effect on the job market, especially from the industry I'm from or was from, the advertising industry. I'm a copywriter, by the way, and AI is ruining a lot of things for my colleagues. Ad agencies are becoming overly reliant on them and ditching senior creatives for cheaper alternatives. They are thinking in terms of survival mode here. Unfortunately, this is a story probably all too familiar to many of you as corporations, big companies, and maybe even smaller ones start adopting AI. I want to make this clear, I do not like this and I will not support AI technologies that reduce the importance of human creatives. And this is a hill that I will die on, and most probably I will lose. Perhaps AI dominance is an inevitability. But damn it, I don't care, I will be part of the resistance. To be clear, I won't be taking down my profile image for this channel anytime soon. I'm just a little bit concerned about the channel familiarity. So I will leave that as is until this channel of mine grows a bit more larger of a community. And also, I'm not against using AI to crunch data and numbers to provide analysis. I'm just horrible in math, and that's one thing I can use the help of AI. But no more AI generated images in my videos. I don't want them. I hope we won't see an AI apocalypse on YouTube in 2026. I'll continue to make videos on strategy games that I like and I talk about them. Perhaps I talk a bit too much about them. If you like strategy games or would like to play more of them or know more about them, really appreciate it if you could subscribe. As always, thank you for watching. Have a great 2026. Happy New Year. Farewell, friends.